Alright, today's video we're going to do how to drive a manual. So, here is a manual, which right here, as you can see on top of it, it has a diagram for the speeds that we go through. First gear is all the way up to here, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Reverse is down and over and back. So, to get it going, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press the clutch pedal, which is this right here. Okay, when shifting gears, here's the clutch pedal. This is the brake pedal. On cars that are sports cars, usually the engagement point's up very high. It means you don't have to press the clutch in very far to actually make the pressure plate disengage from the clutch, the actual clutch plate. So a lot of like trucks, semis, they have their engagement point way down here on the floor. So you have to push the pedal all the way in, which takes more time when shifting gears. It was designed to have the engagement point high, so you barely had to push it in to engage it while you're shifting gears. Bam, bam, and you're shifting gears. So what that does is that confuses a lot of first-time drivers in the VQ. They stall it because they're pushing it in the floor and they're waiting forever. They're like, oh, when's it gonna engage? When's it gonna engage? When's it gonna engage? And it doesn't engage till all the way at the top. So you just barely press it in. And start slowly letting it go, and you'll feel the RPM start to grip. The plate start to actually grab, and once it slowly grabs, you're in that zone. You need to, and then that's when you're slow, and then give it a little throttle, and you let go. So the engagement point is high, like I've already discussed. So you barely press it in. Stick this over it first, and you're gonna give it a little bit of throttle. As you give it throttle, maybe up to like two, not even two, right there. Slowly let out. And as it's letting out, just let out slowly and you start moving. And then you're like, and then you decide, you can get used to it, going over it, and then you can just mash it. So say you get up to a speed such as this, and you don't know what gear to pick as you're downshifting. Sixth gear, 60, nice easy, let up to about 2.5, it'll coast right out for you. Now fifth gear, all you're going to do is put it in fifth, let out to 2.5, see, nice. So you come in, fourth gear is the same, about 2.5, let out. And that's how you know which gears to get into. So now third gear, it tops out about 80 miles an hour. So say you're trying to pass somebody, you know if it's at 80 miles an hour, it's third gear top out, and you're going like 60, you better rev it up to about 5,000 RPM. I'll show you that now. Okay, so you want to get to third, you're going to downshift it, rev it to about 5. Now, if you're looking the trick here to downshift, say you're coming to a coast, you're coming up here in traffic, you want to say, what gear should I put it in? If it's at 50 miles an hour, fifth gear. If it's at 40 miles an hour, fourth gear, and so on. So, say we're going 50 like we are now. Rev it up, put it in fifth, rev it up to 2.5, let go of the clutch. See? Smooth, simple engagement. And it's like that in every gear. So say you're going 30 miles an hour. So we get down to 30. We're gonna put it in third. Rev it up to 2.5, and then let go. Smoothly. I kind of let go hard there because I'm trying to hold this camera at the same time. So when you're downshifting, there's a method called heel toeing, and that's when you're coming into a corner hard, you're braking, and at the same time you don't let your foot off the brake. You switch it over here to the throttle real quick, and you give it a quick little rev like that. So heel toe is that's for the more advanced users, but you'll eventually get there. And I'll pop up when you actually put it in gear, what happens.
Oh yeah, that moves quite a bit. Alright, try firing it up. Oh dude! Alright, try clutching. Yeah.
So, as you can see there, when you stick it in gear, there's a plate that actually spins freely. So when it's sitting here in neutral right now, that plate is spinning. It's just spinning around freely. So it's a brake pad. So once you engage it, you want off real slow to get it going. So as we go, I'm gonna let off the pedal real slow. There's all the revs I give. There you go. Then press the pedal in, push down the second, give it some gas. Today's run was brought to you by 104-degree temperatures. That's violent. Well, Motordyne, she don't want to play around.